Hey guys, Logan Hart here, and welcome to my channel, the Crypto Launch Protocol. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my screen as I participate in the first phase of voting for an NFT project called Divine Anarchy, a collection that is pushing the boundaries of interactive storytelling and gamified community mechanics. It is a project that I own personally. I really do think this project is going to do very well in the long term. The team seems very capable, driven, and talented, and I just have very little doubt that they will be able to follow through and succeed with what they put their mind to. So I hope you're excited for this video, and let's go ahead and get into it. So it kind of gives you some rules as you start out. Divine Anarchy is a decentralized NFT experience where sandbox game theory combines with community choice to bring forth innovative utility, group building, and an epic adventure. As the story goes, due to humanity's great insolence, the creator cast a flood upon the world. Regions were destroyed, societies were displaced. Vowing to never condemn humanity to such a fate again, 10 ethereal monarchs were selected to pass judgment in his place. The creator deemed that the fate of the world should be in the hands of those who inhabit it, and with the ethereal monarchs at the head, the Divine Tribunal was formed. It's been 6,000 years since the Great Flood. Due to humanity's decadence, the ethereal monarchs have enacted their inane right to cast judgment on humanity once again. Whether humanity's intentions are good, evil, or indifferent, every individual selected to partake in the Divine Tribunal is an agent of change. Battle of the Divine Tribunal is a vote for hero, nemesis, or neutral across 3 different trials to decide which side will be victorious and ascend. There will be 3 phases that all citizens and monarchs can participate in. Your wallet collection will cast all of their votes to one side. If you obtain an NFT that already voted, their votes will be recast. And your voting power is determined by what kind of characters you hold and how many. So obviously most people participating are just going to be citizens with just a single vote per person. There's only 10, up to 10, could be less if one person had multiple of these, would have these other slots. At the end of each phase, we will randomly drop 500 Ascension apples to the voters of the winning side and 500 bad apples to the voters of the losing side. Once the 3 verdicts have been made, all 5,000 citizens on either hero or nemesis will be selected to ascend by the creator, evolving their NFT characters. Man, the art's so cool. Ascended characters will be airdropped with Season 2. The Ascension Apples give non-ascended citizens the opportunity to ascend. And the bad apples can be used to sacrifice an NFT in exchange for an Ascension Apple. The burned NFT will be transferred to a graveyard wallet. So that will be introducing a deflationary mechanic to the collection, which I really like in a gamified way. Lost your chance to ascend? There's still hope. Apples can be consumed, held for later use, or traded in the aftermarket. So if you don't end up getting one through the random selection, you can basically go buy one on the secondary market. Cool. Huh. Never seen this before. So these are all like closed locations except for Bank and the Tribunal. Wonder what this is about. Here you can view your collection of NFT characters and Ascension apples. How you like them apples? Click on an apple first to choose to ascend or sacrifice a character. If you don't have an apple, please remember to go vote at the tribunal. So, this is where you ascend your characters, basically. Alright, guess let's go ahead and do this. So far, it's 77% hero, looks like. Honor, dignity, and loyalty mark the path to ascension. Only the worthy will face the Divine Tribunal and be strong enough to endure what is to come. A series of victories will yield precious rewards, but lose too many and suffer the consequences. At the end of each phase, we will randomly drop 500 Ascension apples to the voters of the winning side and 500 bad apples to the voters of the losing side. Once the 3 verdicts have been made, all 5,000 citizens on either hero or nemesis will be selected to ascend by the creator, evolving their NFT characters. Ascended characters will be airdropped with Season 2. Enter the Divine Tribunal now and vote. So this is the first phase. As you can see, the cutoff date is February 13th. So I could technically wait another like 2 weeks, but... And then as you can see, you'll have the Act 2 occurring at the end of the first act for another couple of weeks. And then Act 3 finishing up on the 13th of March. And that will conclude Season 1, I assume. This is very cool. Act 1. And so it begins. After endless battle and conflict, the citizens have come together here at the Divine Tribunal for one last chance at ascension. But only one side will be victorious. Will you work together or tear each other apart? It is in your best interest to band together and cooperate to ensure your own ascension. However, you cannot fight effectively unless you identify your enemies. Learn to smoke out your enemies and spot them by the signs and patterns that reveal their true colors. Cast your vote to decide the fate of mankind. Each citizen has the opportunity to vote whether humanity should be rewarded, punished, or they can keep their vote neutral. So this is very interesting. If you think about this, so obviously at first you just assume you want to vote for what you have because you want the ascended apple. And sure, that's great and all. But I realize they kind of balance this out by saying, if you're on the side that does not ascend, the supply of those are naturally going to be deflationary. Therefore, if demand is there, then the value will be higher because there's going to be people sacrificing them in order to ascend anyway. So after thinking about this, I think I'm just going to actually vote neutral this first time around so that I can just kind of observe and try to learn more about the two sides and everything. My first inclination is also to vote hero just because I like to think of myself as a good person. I want the good guys to win. But as I said, I want to role play, as this is an RPG, that my vote actually has some weight, and I don't want to vote one way or another if I feel that I need more information. So go ahead and do this. And there you have it. I voted for Hero. And at the end of the day, there's still 2 more votes just for Season 1. So we'll see what happens. Very cool experience, though. It's very clear to me that this team is top quality. They're really doing something cool, and I'm super excited to see what the rest of it's going to look like. But that is going to wrap up this video, so I appreciate you watching. If you did enjoy the video, please give the video a like, as well as subscribing to the channel down below, and hit that bell so that you always get notified when I upload new videos. I appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.